What's going on, A+? It's your boy, Adam Perez. I'm back once again with a brand new video as we're set to go ahead and get into the Thunderbolts Super Bowl trailer that aired this past Sunday. Are you paying attention now? Are you paying attention now? Listen, man, I've been talking highly about the Thunderbolts for quite some time. This is, in fact, our second trailer, and I got to tell you, every tease, every first look, every new trailer that winds up dropping, I've said it before, and I will say it again. The Thunderbolts is going to be the dark horse MCU movie of the year. I know we just literally got hyped up from the Fantastic Four trailer a couple days ago. A lot of people are certainly looking to see how the MCU is going to handle Marvel's first family, but the Thunderbolts has the making to become an incredible film, and I think this particular trailer continues to solidify that again. I do think Thunderbolts is going to be the best quality MCU movie of the year. May not make the box office money that Fantastic Four does, who knows? But I'm going to tell you right now, Thunderbolts has done nothing but to continue to impress me every single time that I've watched it, and this trailer certainly did not disappoint whatsoever. Look, I'm going to give you my A+ opinions. At the end of the day, though, I want to know yours. What did you guys think about this particular trailer? I need to know in the comment section box below, but let's dive into this. First and foremost, Starship. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Great soundtrack for this trailer. I am a sucker for a good trailer accompanied with great music. And when it comes to editing, there is nothing more that gives me great goosebumps when I watch a trailer. When the beats of action in the trailer match up with that of the musical soundtrack as well. And it worked. It really amplified this particular trailer, especially considering the misfits that we have in this particular movie. We also get the opportunity to see who the villain of this is going to be as we get teased at the Sentry, aka Robert Reynolds or Bob, also known as the Void, as he shares sort of like a same personality, split personality sort of situation here. So it feels as though we might get introduced to him as the Sentry to kick things off, but then maybe the Void starts kind of coming into play and really causes mayhem, and the great shadow work that we wind up seeing in here overcasting the city itself. I mean, when I saw the trailer and you see just his silhouette and what he's doing to the people, like voiding them out of existence, and the way that their shadows just sort of like melt to the floor, like I don't, truly terrifying sort of visual explanation of somebody's powers. Because when you go from something like that to really grab my attention, and then you go to the emphasis in this movie of we're not people with superhero powers, right? Like, we have guns, we punch people. How are we going to get out of this situation, and how do you expect us to be the heroes of this movie? To me, it immediately sort of adds stakes and dilemma, and just, well, how are these characters going to survive? And really the big question for me is who makes it out of this particular movie alive? And I do think that they've done an incredible job in regards to setting that up for us as a viewer. You know, one of the things that we've seen from the other trailers too is Bucky sort of following them, right? Hunting them down, capturing them, if you will. Now it kind of puts into focus why he's capturing them, in the sense of he's trying to go ahead and bring this team together to go ahead and bring down this sort of bigger threat, if you will. So there's a lot certainly riding on this team coming together and certainly working, and I'm really here for it to kind of see exactly how this certainly manifests itself as a movie as a whole. And then you also got just great dialogue. I've said this before and I said it again. Well, there's great talent in front of the camera, we cannot sleep on who's behind the camera, whether that be the directors and some of the writers from the Netflix series Beef, which was incredible, got really highly critical acclaimed stuff. Also, another writer attached to this, The Bear from the Hulu series, also critically acclaimed and Emmy nominated as well. There's really thoughtful writing going on here, and when you hear the dialogue in here, some of the sentimental moments, even seeing Florence Pugh as Yelena start to get teary-eyed, right, at her dad's speech sort of thing. I do think there's going to be great character work in here that will continue to get us emotionally attached to these characters that we've been connected to for quite some time already, and then you put them up against this Superman-esque sort of level character that these characters should not really have any chance against, it does make you kind of question what the fate of their characters are going to be by the end of this movie. And for me, that makes for a really great ride. One person that really popped up in this trailer that I did not expect to see, Wendell Pierce is in here, the gentleman that's going to go ahead and play Perry White in the upcoming Superman movie. I saw him as part of one of the congressmen inside of the courtroom when the returning why can I never remember her name? Valentina Fontaine shows up and says, look, the Avengers, they're not here. They're not coming to save you. I thought it was pretty cool that Wendell Pierce, the actor, was like the main one sort of leading that congressional, that hearing or whatever the case may be. So I'm eager to kind of see how they get this team together. Is this a court order? Do they decide to give, Valentina the power to bring these people together? Does she decide to do it on her own because the government won't allow it to? Hell, does she hire somebody like Bucky to bring these people in? Like, I am kind of curious as to how the government plays a role, how Valentina certainly plays a role in bringing these people together. And it looks like maybe they're on a mission from just some of the other trailers that we've gotten. Are they the ones that recover Bob? Are they the ones that bring Bob out of the place that he's in and put him out into this world? So there's a lot of moving pieces here, but I think the capacity to have some incredible storytelling and some amazing action sequences. So really glad we got the opportunity to see the Sentry slash Void in here. Even got the opportunity to hear his voice a little bit as he confronts some of our heroes, ripping off Bucky's arm, tossing him to the side, thrusting Red Guardian sort of out of the window, if you will, to go ahead and kick things off. I really love they have sort of like if you listen to his voice as he's speaking, grabbing onto Bucky's hand, you can kind of hear sort of that dual persona inside of him, like the Bob voice and then the Void voice, all kind of combined. So gnarly visuals, great looking special effects. I'm loving the color grading so far in here, and I just think from a character, emotional, a writing standpoint, I think this is going to be a really fun one, y'all. I have really great faith in this one. But look, those are some of the things that jumped out at me at this trailer. If there's anything that I missed that you guys want to go ahead and further talk about, please go ahead and let me know. If you want to learn a little bit more about the Sentry, check out the 2000 miniseries, The Sentry by Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee, his introduction. And then I do believe that there's another miniseries in like 2005. I don't know if it's another 5-parter or if it's another 8-parter, but learn as much about the Sentry as you can before you get the opportunity to see him in this movie. Certainly do your research, support your comic books. And at the end of the day, guys, look, I want to know from you guys. Let your thoughts be known in the comment section box below. But until then, do me a big favor, as always, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.